Boxing Voice.
Now, Alfredo Angulo, coming off to Canelo Alvarez, looked very dejected at the end of that fight, wanted to leave the ring, said he was embarrassed. Are you concerned that that fight took something out of him mentally, not just physically, but mentally, psychologically, after that performance?
You know what? It could have. But, you know, after talking to Alfredo, and I'm a pretty direct person and frank, because, I care about Alfredo. And, you know, before the Canelo fight happened, before he even announced it, I told him 2 months before the Canelo fight was announced that he was going to be the opponent. If Canelo was going to be do a pay-per-view on Cinco de Mayo, he was the most logical person for him to fight if he wasn't going to fight Lara to drummers. And I told Alfredo that, and I told him we need to come and start preconditioning and getting ready. But, you know, he had a lot of other issues going on outside the ring, family issues, paternity issues. He had a lot of issues going on. And, listen, he lives down there where his promotional company is. They see him at the fights. They see the weight on him. They know where he trains. They know he's not in the gym. So, you know, they did the smart thing to the last 8 weeks, and they announced the fight. And when Alfredo came to me, he was 34 pounds overweight. So there you go. He was a dead man. It was nothing. But you can't tell a man to turn down a large sum of money. Let me just say this. If Alfredo would have had millions in the bank, I would have told him don't take the fight. He would have not physically been ready. But how can you do that? So we just did the best that we could. But to be real about it, the whole camp was spent taking the weight off. It almost killed him. I'm surprised Canelo didn't knock him out, to tell you the truth. He never even knocked him down. So, because he was a shell that night. Anybody who knows Alfredo knows that the one thing you are going to get is him punching back. But if I could have got the Alfredo that fought Lara, been a very interesting fight once Canelo started getting tired and going on the back foot. But it didn't happen for us. He's rebounded well, because, he understands, all the things that led up to that. He could, if he was at his best and did everything right and was subjected to that, then he probably should really seriously think about another career. But he didn't do everything right, and there's no problem being responsible for it. So you live with it and you move on. He's in training. He recommitted. He moved up to the Bay Area to where he can train every day and improve on the things he needs to improve on. He's 31. We'll see how it goes. But, I'm with Alfredo Angulo through thick and thin. And that's just the way it is.
The Boxing Voice.